Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Alive Play with Dino DNA. Thank you all so much to those of you who have subscribed and supported this channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button to make sure you don't miss anything related to Jurassic World Alive. Today we're going to be talking about the Indoraptor and its real stats. A week ago we talked about the Indoraptor, but the stats were not complete. Now that we know the moveset, we can talk about it in depth. Before we get into that, we're going to look at the best AR photo of the day. Today's best AR photo comes from Narwhal King 11 on Instagram. Today's photo features the largest version of the dinosaur with the tiniest arms, Carnotaurus. Here you can see Carnotaurus towering over the beach and basically walking on water. Thanks for tagging me in your photo. If you like dogs and if you like dinos, go follow Narwhal King 11 on Instagram. If you want your AR photo to be featured, tag me on Instagram or Twitter at DinoDNAAlive. I'm also going to be doing a Q&A video soon, so if you have questions, submit them in the comments below or ask them on Instagram or Twitter. Back to the topic of the day, Indoraptor. So first we need to create Indominus Rex. Then we fuse Indominus Rex with Velociraptor to create the Indoraptor. Last week we got one attempt to get some Indoraptor DNA. It will take a while before many of us get to create the Indoraptor, but let's take a look at its stats because it has proven to be one of the most used dinosaurs by top players now that it has been released in the game. ZChase2368 is currently the top player and uses Indoraptor. Tommy P75 uses Indoraptor as player number 2. EPS RYN, player number 3, also uses Indoraptor. So, proven to be a new top favorite. So let's look at the stats. Of course, we're going to check out the stats on Metahub. If you don't already, make sure you follow them on Twitter. Okay, so looking up Indoraptor. Here it is. Okay, so it's a unique dinosaur with 0 armor, a speed of 128, which is among the fastest dinosaurs, and a critical chance of 20%, which is pretty good. Now when we look at the maxed out stats, it's got decent health, although its damage is on the weaker end. At level 16, its damage is less than that of the Velociraptor. So last time we looked at Indoraptor, we did not know what the moves were, and that's why it looked like it wasn't that great of a dinosaur, because its damage wasn't great, but we didn't know how it would be utilized. Now that we know what the moves are, we could see that it's a very effective dinosaur in battle. The move that makes it most effective is the same move that makes Indominus Rex viable, which is the Cloak move, which allows you to act first, regardless of your speed, gain a 50% chance to dodge for 2 turns, which means, regardless of your health, it's helping you to stay alive longer and preserve that health. And not only that, the next attack will deal 2 times damage. So, if your first move after using Cloak is Defense Shattering Rampage, which destroys shields, bypasses armor, and deals 2 times damage, you're dishing out 4 times the damage, which will turn that level 16 Indoraptor damage of 860 into an attack that will dish out 3,440 points worth of damage. That's insane! At level 16, that is more damage than the entirety of most dinosaurs' health at that level. So, these moves, when used together, is what makes the Indoraptor so powerful. So while the damage that Indoraptor does on its own isn't that threatening, when used in combination with Cloak and Defense Shattering Rampage, it can be extremely lethal. One and done type of move. Or I guess 2 and done in this case. On top of that, Indoraptor has 2 other moves, including a Cleansing Impact, which allows it to dish out 1.5 times damage and cleanse itself. And then, just for good measure, it has Armor Piercing Strike, which deals 1 times damage while bypassing armor. So it's really the cloak and the defense-shattering rampage that allows Indoraptor to be such a heavy-hitting dinosaur, and we can assume that's why the top 3 players in the game right now are using it. So I retract what I said in the last video about Indoraptor not being a game changer. Clearly it is. So make sure you're focusing on getting that raptor DNA so you can create your Indominus Rex, level it up to level 20, level up your Velociraptor up to level 20, and finally create this powerful dinosaur. So what do you think? Have you come up against an Indoraptor in battle yet? Or have you used one? Does it really live up to the hype? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, go get that dino DNA.